Am I live? I'm live. Okay, guys, what's going on? Stevan Sylvester reports 2 videos in 3 days. Am I back? I don't know, but huge blockbuster trade has went down, which is absolutely insane. Kristaps Porzingis is on his way to Dallas in exchange for Dennis Smith Jr., Wesley Matthews, DeAndre Jordan, and a draft pick. And the Mavericks will receive, like I said, Kristaps Porzingis, Courtney Lee, Tim Hardaway Jr. That's insane. Now, obviously, let's look at both of these teams and try to determine what they were trying to do here. Now, if you are New York, you are bracing for what could be a good free agency. Now, we do know that, there is some general interest in New York this coming offseason. There was Kyrie was linked there. We knew that, Kevin Durant might also be interested in coming over to the New York Knicks this offseason. Anthony Davis has been thrown around in trade conversations with the New York Knicks. However, I just don't see how that will work for New York. They are bracing for a big free agency, so they're bringing in a guy like Dennis Smith Jr., Wesley Matthews to bring in some scoring, and obviously Dennis Smith Jr. He's had some success here and there. He's been plagued with injuries as well in Dallas, and Dallas got sick of it. They saw Luka Doncic and said, "We don't need Dennis Smith Jr." So they decided to move on from him very quickly, mind you. I think that was very strange on Dallas's half to not kind of see if what Dennis Smith and Luka Doncic could do together before pulling the trigger. But they did it very fast. However, as most of you guys know, we're going back to the draft a few years ago when Dennis Smith Jr. was in the draft. New York originally wanted him, but they couldn't trade up to get him. So there was always that interest in New York. And on Dallas's side, it's interesting because are they tanking? Because they've always wanted DeAndre Jordan. I mean, we all remember the fiasco a few years ago when DeAndre Jordan intended to sign with Dallas, and the Clippers teammates brought him back, but then he left again for Dallas. So, it looks like they're bringing in Kristaps Porzingis. They obviously want a big star, but who are they going to put with him, right? Dallas has not had great success in the offseason in bringing in stars to complement, what they're trying to do. So what are they going to do with Kristaps Porzingis? It's going to be interesting to see. Nonetheless, obviously, I think the big winner here is New York. You can look at the fact that Dallas did get Kristaps Porzingis, and he is super solid. He is coming off an ACL injury, so there will be questions to see if he will be the same player. But, ACL injuries aren't like a few years ago where you couldn't be the same player. Science and obviously medicine has made it a lot easier for players to come back and be better after ACL injuries. But if you look at New York, they're in a position to finally do something big. Yes, they got rid of their top draft pick, which probably means that in the end, they're not going to get Anthony Davis because, New Orleans was interested in the Knicks draft pick before for Anthony Davis because obviously the Knicks suck. That draft pick would be pretty good. That would probably be a top 5 draft pick. This draft is pretty loaded. You have Cam Reddish, you have RJ Barrett, you have Zion Williamson. There's a few good players out there in this draft, which will now head over to Dallas, see what Kristaps Porzingis does, till I see what the Dallas Mavericks do as an organization to, complement him. Because this has always been a problem with Dallas, except for their one championship. They have always struggled to bring in people in the offseason. And, it's been a struggling point for them. So for now, I am going to They now have Dennis Smith Jr., they have Wesley Matthews, they have DeAndre Jordan. They've bolstered their defense with DeAndre Jordan. They're going to get more rebounds. They've got more offense now with Dennis Smith Jr. when he's healthy. And they also improved their shooting in the perimeter with Wesley Matthews, along with their interior and wing defense from DeAndre Jordan and Wesley Matthews. So obviously this was a huge move by the Knicks. They are hoping that they can get Anthony Davis. They're hoping they can get Kevin Durant in this offseason. Kyrie Irving did say he wanted to stay with Boston, but there's been some reports saying that, he's open to going back to LeBron James. He's also been kind of tied to New York, but that has settled as he has been settled in Boston. But overall, I think that this was a great move from New York, which is crazy to say. When's the last time New York actually did a very good move? You know what I mean? So that's it for now, guys. I hope you did enjoy this live stream. Let me know what you guys think about this move in the comment section down below. I'm going to end the live stream now. I have to do a few things, but I will try and get another video out sometime this weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have not seen, I have done an Anthony Davis video and where I think he should land, so check that out on my channel, SC Reports. Thank you for being here, and guys, I will see you in the next video. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment section down below. Peace out, guys.